Welcome to the Kentucky Bourbon Traveler. Vegas. Today we're going to be finding a great bourbon in Vegas. We're going to be profiling Four Roses 80 proof yellow label and also making some Memphis dry rub barbecue with Kentucky bourbon sauce on ribs. Here we are in Vegas. Is that the Trump Tower? There's two strip clubs next to it. We're off to Prim, Nevada, to Whiskey Pete's. Sounds like a good place to get a rare bourbon. No, mostly bean products. At the Southern Vegas Strip, we stopped by the South Point Casino for some advice. Have you looked downtown? I guess they weren't kidding about what goes on in Vegas stays in Vegas, including this lady's clothes. Okay, well, we're in downtown Vegas at the nicest half museum, half casino hotel in the area, the Main Street Station. There's a very nice selection of bean products, including Booker's, but no rare or top shelf stuff. Then a brainstorm. We're all hungry. We better find a buffet. So we went down to the Red Rocks Casino Resort and Spa. It turned out it was voted the best buffet in Las Vegas. And what did we stumble on? The Onyx Bar at Red Rocks Casino has Elijah Craig, Four Roses Small Batch, even Weller. Just the good stuff. The $20 to $75 shots in Vegas, though, make us wish we had hit the jackpot. While in Vegas, stop by the Onyx Bar for the good stuff and avoid the crowds on the Strip. It's located 10 miles west of the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome back to Kentucky. I hope you enjoyed our field trip in Vegas. My family has been in the Nevada, Vegas area continuously since long before the mobsters moved in. Family letters from the 1900s reference my great uncle setting up stills. So it sounds like they brought the whiskey recipes from Kentucky west with them. Next we're going to take a look at a great Kentucky whiskey from a growing Kentucky distillery, Four Roses. Four Roses is a member of the Bourbon Trail and was so unknown a couple of years ago, we asked our amazing Kentucky local bar if they would stock it, even though as spirits experts they have an impressive selection including Weller 12-year. We did a little market research asking for Four Roses in Louisville, Kentucky, Indianapolis, Indiana, and even Nevada, and could not locate a bottle of this 80 proof offering outside of Kentucky. Roses 80 proof often costs about 10 to 50% more than other mass-produced Kentucky bourbon whiskeys. I expect their new second location under construction will lead to you hearing more about Four Roses, and it'll be easier to find later outside of Kentucky. Four Roses won the 2017 Best Bourbon Taste of the Bluegrass People's Choice Award. I'm bidding because most people don't really care about oak highlights or vanilla tones, just wonderful taste. Four Roses seems to be popular also with women who are estimated to be about 30% of total bourbon drinkers, but largely ignored by the companies. I've been told people enjoy Four Roses 80 proof smooth taste and the fruit highlights without the burn of many of the 80 proof and over offerings. Well, next Christiana is cooking up Memphis, Tennessee style ribs with a Kentucky bourbon barbecue sauce. So good, I'm sure you'll want to print out the recipe at the end of the blog. If you're visiting Kentucky's Bourbon Trail, Four Roses has tours in Lawrenceburg, Kentucky, and the other new location under construction in Cox's Creek, Kentucky. Lawrenceburg is an hour southeast of Louisville, Kentucky.
Hello, here we are again on the Kentucky Bourbon Traveler, and we're gonna cook something else with the great bourbon, and we making the famous Memphis rub, which are used in Memphis, Tennessee quite often on ribs. So my ingredients will be salt, garlic powder, oregano, parsley flakes, onion powder, cayenne pepper, regular ground pepper, cumin, mustard powder, paprika, and brown sugar. And then the ingredients, which doesn't sound very good, but it makes a big difference, ground coffee. Now we just stir it up and put all the ingredients together to have our wonderful Memphis rub. So after you incorporated all the spices together, you will have a nice beautiful mixture of herbs and spices. So when it comes to basting the ribs, we use your favorite barbecue sauce, whatever you like. And then of course, bourbon, because we like bourbon. Pour your bourbon in and whisk it up. And it smells wonderful. And here's our Memphis rub and bourbon barbecue sauce. Bourbon barbecue ribs look like made in a crock pot. Enjoy.
To the Kentucky Bourbon Traveler.